What's going on, you all? Today I'm going to be showing you how I make the traditional Congolese dish, rice and pondu. If you're clicking on this video, you probably already had rice and pondu and you want to figure out how to make it yourself. And if you're clicking on this video with no clue what rice and pondu is, well, today you're going to learn, because I'm about to show you how we make it in this house. So without further ado, let's get to it. I start by placing the frozen cassava leaves that have been in the freezer and put them straight into a large pot. I then add enough water to fill the pot about halfway, and then I bring this to a boil and cook it until the leaves are tender. Whilst that's boiling, I prepare the vegetables. I've chopped spring onions, garlic, red peppers, leeks, aubergines and courgettes into small pieces. This mix gives the stew a rich flavour and texture. I then pour them directly into the boiling pondu that I mentioned. But there's different ways to do this. You can cook them separately and then put it together, but I just choose to add everything in. Just think of it as layering. It makes it easier to understand. Then time to move on to seasonings. I like to season with salt, of course, and then season with Maggi cubes as well. I always use that in a lot of my recipes. And an important part that is important for the pondu mixture is the protein. Now, we usually eat it with sardines. I next heat up about a cup of palm oil in a pan, and once hot, I add that into the mixed in the pondu mixture. But you can add anything from any kind of meat that you want to add. You can add chicken. I think it's common to also use fish, like different types of fish, like smoked fish, but we just use sardines because that's what we're used to. So yeah, and it tastes good. Okay, so once everything is fragrant and cooked well, I mix the mixture together to make sure all the flavors are, mix everything well and combined. If you like it a little bit spicy, you can always add some habanero pepper. You can add different, spices to the mix, but I didn't add too much spice today because, everyone is going to eat it. Not everybody likes it to be really, really spicy. And then once you've left it there for a little while and you've been mixing, lower the heat and leave it to just properly cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. And throughout, just coming back and checking and obviously mixing it throughout and checking that everything is cooking properly and nothing's burning. And this helps the flavors meld together and the stew to thicken a little. And by the end, you should have a finished product. Your flavorful pondu mix is ready to serve. Of course, people usually have this with rice. I can also do a video on how I prepare rice. If that's what you would like, let me know down in the comment section down below. But you can also just have it with like boiled plantain. You can have it with fufu. You can have it with any kind of side. You can even have it with potatoes. Like, it is something that's just like, it's just a vegetable stew, but it's such a good tasting vegetable stew. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in to this recipe. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to make it yourself, all the ingredients and the directions will be listed as always in the description down below. Of course, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, subscribe, because there will be more recipes coming. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.